Oi boys, welcome back. What did we say? It's get back season. The revenge tour, the Samoan revenge tour. England versus Samoa part 2. This one for essentially all the marbles. The loser gets booted. What a story heading into this and what a game it was. Let's have a chat. Alright, so in the first half, a bit of a shaky start from Samoa actually. The worst possible start you can have to a game with Suaalii kicking it out on the full. Regardless, they do hit their straps nice and early, playing expansive and getting their strike centers in one-on-one situations, the first leading to a try. Tim Lafai over Callum Watkins. What stood out to me the most though from Samoa in that first half in particular was the Samoan defense. Now first of all, they do get unlucky with a double HIA. That was moments after Junior Paulo got sent from the field for 10 minutes. During that period, they prevented a few tries. They did let one in, but that was late. It was their scramble defense that stood out the most though, especially during that 10-minute period when they were constantly outnumbered. They were the far better team in the first half. Few players that stood out to me, all of the outside backs took a lot of pressure off the forwards, and that early force change. So now Harris Tavita playing at hooker. Jerome Luai had yet another decent game, or another good game I should say. There'll be plenty of hates, and I understand it. I don't agree with it, but I get it. And so does he. It is what it is when someone chooses to be the quote-unquote villain. But yeah, regardless of how you feel about his antics, you can't deny that he is not a passy when it comes to the Penrith Panthers and the narrative that's been spread about him. So the back five for Samoa, they were really good in that first half, especially Suaalii and his returns, bro. We always talk about it every time Samoa play. He runs like a wild horse. Real tough to wrangle and just loves getting physical. For England, it was interesting. They played nothing like the first time they met. Hardly any offloads. So they were trying to play through the middle, whereas Samoa, they had other plans and it was actually working out for them. Bit of a weird one. It definitely felt like a little role reversal. The English not really earning the right to play as risky as they were playing, going for low percentage plays in my opinion. Plenty of kicking that led to nothing. Despite not scoring tries off those off-the-cuff plays, they did find their way over the line through individual brilliance. Big raps to your Herbie Farnworths, George Williams, and McCurran. I believe I'm not saying it correctly. Apologies if I'm not. But yeah, such a good bloody game of footy. In the end, it was Samoa's ill discipline that kept giving the English hope. In my opinion, they were the better team on the night. Steve Crichton coming up with a big gameplay, as he typically does. We've seen from him in the past. Picks off one of Radley's passes and takes it to the house, baby. The only game to go golden point extra time, and it's in a semi-final eliminator. Craziness. Steve Crichton, take a bow, my boy. Like I said, big game player. All respect to England though. A heartbreaking loss for England, who had a really good tournament up until this point. That's all I got for you boys. Quick little review of the semi-final between Samoa and England. Get back season, and they get back on the English. As always, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more Rugby League related content or more content in general, be sure to sub to the channel and don't forget to share that like button. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you